Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 36. Ladies in Battlefield Red taking on the Filthy Rejects. Joining me today in the in the co-pilot seat, we do have the Lunge Mine King himself, the king of the boomstick, the rhythm stick, the yeetest of deletus, Delta Thief Pro. Welcome to the shoutcasting booth. Glad to have you here.
Pleasure to be here. Keen to see some few games. See how these guys go. Heard Filth, they're a pretty dominant force coming out here, but hoping to see the ladies pull off a miracle. Maybe two. Let's see how it goes.
Well, let's hope that we get our first tiebreaker of the season. We are just waiting on one more lady to come in, and looks like we need one more Filth as well. Let's take a look at the scoreboard while we have it up. We got Daddy Saundo, Eggnoggin, Floki, Scample, Sardinia, Up to Mischief, Vegemite for Life, Yoda Temple. Looking at the lovely ladies, we have Aim Zizzles with the Sizzles, Chloe, Down Under, the Bayonet Mistress, Full Metal Fawn, Miss Jax, Nera, and Specky. We are just waiting for one more lovely lady to join in, and we are going to get this well underway. There it is, Nera coming in, fashionably late entrance. The message we are just waiting for to come out from Keyhole Hunter, as he is our organizer for today. He's just sent the message for go, go, go. So we are 30 seconds away from kickoff. Delta, how do you feel about today's games? Who do you think is going to come out on top with these ones?
Well, if history proves itself, going off our current games, Filth will come out as a dominant force. But I do feel the ladies will pull off something today.
Well, we do have Up to Mischief coming in with the tank. They've decided Aim Zizzles is going to be driving the tank as well. I've decided to leave the thunderstorms up. Give us a little bit of extra spice in our life, as we definitely need that. And it looks like we got two people with the same idea with the boats. Who's this? We got Daddy Saundo with Filth, Herbert the Pervert, followed by Nera. And it looks like Daddy Saundo has killed himself in some amazing fashion. Herbert the Pervert probably saw Chris Griffin, got a little bit too excited, and the ladies are pouring onto that Bravo objective. Going to be meeting up in a 3 to 4 with Daddy Saundo, Vegemite, Eggnog, and Sardinia coming up from the left. Delta Thief Pro might be having a few issues. There is a storm happening over his house, so he may be dropping in and out. Hopefully that's it, and he's not just starstruck by what just happened with Sardinia, Vegemite, Eggnog, and Daddy Saundo. Herbert the Pervert coming through and downing the ladies. Down Under is just going to be equipped for battle, but a little bit too late. She's going to be down by that Xiao Xiao. Xiao Xiao. And if we move over to the Alpha objective, Amy and Up to Mischief going in a tank-on-tank battle. Amy is on fire. Full Metal Fawn's out, trying to be repaired. We do have Rogue Duchess and Full Metal Fawn getting the two rappers back there. Yoda Temple and Scample are trying to revive as well, but it looks like Amy coming out on top with that Type 97, downing Mischief, but they're not letting this score go. And Up to Mischief is now being revived, going to keep that tanker alive and push his way through to victory. If we could get this tanker to take down the other tank, that would be extra special.
Ooh, there you go. Towards the back of Alpha, we have Jax just taking on a 2v1 and coming off on top with Daddy Saundo and Sardinia. Oh, they've just pulled it back at the back there. But they are pouring onto this Alpha objective. They are not holding back.
They're looking to see if they can get that 3-cap early on in the game. Amy is going to be a big contester to get past. That tank in the right hands is death walking. And it looks like the Filthy boys are starting to come in. Floki, Scamp, Up to Mischief. They're starting to put it in. Aim Zizzles is too tunnel visioned on what's going on. She's turning the tanks way too much. She's taken down her own resupply station. That is not good news. She's on fire, and there it goes. Scamp with the Piat. Followed up by Up to Mischief, did take it down. Full Metal Fawn tried to go in with the rushing bayonet charge and got dropped. This is about to go into a 3-cap, but Bravo is being contested.
Heading over to Bravo, we just had Nunda and Rogue bring a boat from their spawn, absolutely doing a mad flank at the back here.
Looks like Nera's going to be jumping in as well.
I think the boys have just realised and they're backpedaling hard.
Chloe's just taking a walk on the wild side, going on the beach front. getting her feet wet. We do have Full Metal Fawn's popped the smoke. Full Metal Fawn is still alive. Can we get a bayonet charge in here? We are gonna. She's rocking the Lewis gun, no bayonet charge. I have to say I'm slightly disappointed. We will not see the bayonet mistress going ham on this. But Daddy Sono Eggnog are now rushing onto the Bravo flag with Sardinia. Sardinia's going to go down. Vegemite's still alive. Full Metal Fawn's now decided to break her cover. And the boys know that they're in trouble. They're trying to go after it, and there they go, melting Full Metal Fawn down to size. And they've now capped a 3 flag. This is not good news for the girls.
Down the back of Charlie towards Filth's spawn, it looks like we have a full squad of girls taking the scenic tour all the way along the beach towards Charlie. And there they are.
I believe that was Chloe's doing. She was getting her feet wet going through the old kiddie pool rock slide. And she decided to make a massive flank around. That takes a lot of persistence and time and patience to do that. So it's going to hopefully pay off. With Yoda Temple going down, Rogue Duchess, Nara, and Down Under just trying to do everything to stop that 3 cap. And it looks like Miss Jax is taking Bravo by herself. And the boys realise they're now starting to push down from Alpha. Daddy Sondo gets taken back to the redeploy screen by Amy. Scamp is also now trying to put it into Amy. There goes Scamp. Catch you later, Alligator. And the Alpha flag might just be taken by Amy. She is on black smoke. That is not good news. And we do have the leader, Floki, just holding off the side. But without any resupply station, that is not good for Amy.
And talking of that, towards Charlie, it looks like the boys have just gotten their tank back up as well, and probably in perfect timing too. They're just starting to mow them down on Charlie.
Chloe's being a crouching tiger, hidden sniper. Chloe is just ducking and diving through these bushes. And she's been very, very lucky to avoid detection, or a lot of it. She managed to drag the girls all the way around the outskirts, but she's about to give away a position. The tank's going to be pulling up on her. There goes Down Under. Looks like Chloe was taken down as well by that Lewis gun. Yoda Temple. The lady's still not getting off that Charlie flag, but it is now starting to flip. Yoda Temple, Daddy Sondo fixing up the resupply station. Narrow Rogue Dutch is still alive. Miss Jax is going to be taken down, but not before Rogue takes down Sardinia. An act of revenge. Neris just narrowly avoiding those tank shells. They're going to have Chloe jump in. Yoda Temple's going to be by himself in the middle of a 4v1. He sneaks inside the bunker. He takes down 3. That is going to be a 3-piece chicken nugget deal, and I am getting an instant replay on that because that definitely deserved it. Yoda Temple dropping shots, slapping thoughts coming through, but he doesn't even give the old Lipton double sag bag. So it is very disappointing to see there, but that is a beautiful 3-piece right there on Rogue Duchess, Chloe, and Specky. Very well played.
Going towards the Alpha objective, we have their whole team spawning. Seem to be forming a line. Looks like they're preparing for an all-out assault from their tanks coming up from Charlie.
Absolutely. Vegemite's going to be in a world of trouble. He's trying to push through to the side. Takes down Rogue. Nara's now trying to get on his 6. If we take a look at Nara, she's got the shots. She's only hit for a 23. Throws an anti-tank grenade like an absolute champion. And I wonder if she can sneak up here and take Vegemite, but it looks like Down Under might have stolen that with the Sturmgewehr 1.5. It was great to see today, actually, on the Ghost round with Too Easy. You guys didn't use a lot of the Sturmgewehr 1.5. I don't think we actually saw it throughout the match at all. So it was a bit interesting. We obviously missed out your interview this morning, so if you'd like to try and fill in the people now from the horse's mouth about what you thought of this game.
It was a brilliant game. Like, obviously we were expecting Too Easy to Zerg, like history has shown, but they threw us completely off guard with it. Like, we all ran to Bravo waiting for it, never came, and then they backcapped us straight up. Props off to them. They've been training hard, and they deserved more than what they should have got. They should have won personally, but nah. Good on them.
That one ticket, right down on that one ticket win, was definitely a sight to see. And let's just see if we can get Filth and Ladies of Battlefield Red. They got some big shoes to fill after this morning's round. And Daddy Sondo, Sardinia, Herbert the Pervert, coming through with dinner, going to drop Rogue Duchess, Nara, and Chloe X. We do have Down Under breaking off towards Bravo, but she's so tunnel vision, she doesn't see the boys coming right up behind her. And that's going to put her in a very bad position. They see her, they're trying to sneak in. It looks like there was a little bit of a troll. They didn't know whether to stab her, whether to shoot her, and unfortunately she did go down. But we go back towards the Alpha flag, up to Mischief. Aim Zizzles was dropped up to Mischief in a little bit of trouble. He's got his tank on a little bit of smoke, but looks like Scamp's going to come in and repair him.
Yeah, he's definitely not holding back. Balls to the wall, giving him everything he can give, especially on the Alpha.
Ames is trying to come through with the C4, but she couldn't make it out. Unfortunately, that was the last. That was a very ditch effort from Amy trying to come in, and she couldn't get the shot on, but she did manage to take out the fortification. But it looks like Scamp's already fixed it back up, and Optimistic's going to get that heals in. But Alpha does go to the hands of the Filthy crew, but at the cost of Bravo. The girls are definitely being a thorn, not allowing a 3-cap, which is very well done to the girls.
Yeah, they're definitely staying fluid. I think they've definitely learned a lot over the last few games. Learning, don't always stick right next to each other. Always be fluid, look for the flanking options. On a map like Pacific, there's plenty of them. Boats, tanks, everything.
Yeah, all of those different, all that vegetation is definitely something that can hide people. We saw in the game with UL the other day. UL was just Tigress. She was just an absolute ninja hiding out through a lot of the smokes with drops and the artillery, but she managed to come out on top. This map was perfect for somebody like that to just hide in one of the bushes, let everyone run by, act as a spawn beacon, and then come in. It was a good tactical move. The ladies are trying to do the same thing. Nara's staying there, but the girls are about to lose 3 tickets they can't afford to lose. And it looks like Chloe and Down Under have worked it out. Roy Duchess and that, they're holding back. Down Under's letting it go. Nara as well. Nara's now staying alive. She's got it. She's trying to go in for the shots, but she gets dropped by that Suomi, and it looks like it's just a blue firestorm across the screen. 117-0. Up to Mischief, 15-2. Daddy Sordo 8-2. Chloe 4-7, and Ames Zizzles 8-5. Coming in with the squad. We have Conor McGregor, Vegemite, Eggnoggin, and Tom Cruise with that squad. And we'll be back in map 2. So stay tuned for that. So, Mr. Delta, how do you think map 1 went?
Well, I mean, it was definitely exciting. The girls definitely put up a fight there, and even when things seemed bleak, they were pulling off all these flanks, always kept the boys on their toes. I reckon going forward into the next few rounds, these are people you need to be watching out for. There's definitely something going on.
Absolutely, the girls have had a bit of a rough ride this season, but I have noticed that every game they are improving. So it's good to see them coming out, and working hard. Filth is definitely a big contender in the Division 2 side. They are very difficult. I believe they are holding the number 1 position right now. So for the ladies to stop the 3-cap from happening, they only had that 3-cap for a little bit on them, but they managed to pull it around. Chloe with that beautiful flank on the Charlie side flag up through the coast was just a very, very, very good position and tactical maneuver. So all props to them. But going into Mercury, we're going to have 2 tank maps back to back. This is going to be a very interesting one, I think. Because it depends. If we get some tiger action coming out from the Germans, it's going to cause a lot of trouble. That is an absolute broken tank. I've learnt that firsthand myself taking on you. You 3-shot a Churchill gun carrier. 10 out of 10 would hack again.
Well, personally, it just sucks to suck, doesn't it?
Oh.
I mean,
get in a plane.
It's just pedestrian with wheels.
Get in a plane. Well, those are fighting words.
Oh, time and place.
Don't make me lunge mine you. That'll be a thing of irony. I'll put that plunger so far up your keister. But we are about 7 seconds away from a snacky snack sippy cup action, and let's see. The girls are on the German team, so they might be rocking and rolling with that Tiger tank.
If history goes on, it will probably be Daddy Sorno in his tank. Ooh. Or it might not be.
Looks like Scamp's holding back. He might be the one in the tank this time. And my guess is it's going to be the Light Valentine. It seems to be a recurring tank on this map. But that Archer that we saw yesterday was cleaning up very well. Amy's in the tank. Scamp's in the other one. And it looks like they've gone for the... Scamp has gone for the Churchill Heavy.
Amy looks like she's going for the Panzer 4.
So it's a little bit of
Definitely
a change-up.
interesting.
That is a change-up. I expected the Tiger to be popping out in the Valentine, but it looks like the British have come out with the heavies. And we do have the medium for the girls, but Vegemite's trying to pick up on those girls. Nara and Miss Jax were taken down. Rogue Duchess is going in for some revives. So is Chloe right on the back end. And that was a big fault to Vegemite. He should have stayed behind and waited to see who was going to be picking up there. Rogue Duchess is trying to find anyone. She throws out the fire, trying to cook some marshmallows up on the side. And we do have OC Floki.
Ooh, and A Mizzle just gets taken out by Eggnog with the C4 on the back of Alpha. That tank's going to be a massive blow.
Yeah, losing armor that early in the game is not good. We do have Alpha, which is going into the hands of the Filth very quickly. They're about to 3-cap them, and this is not good news for the girls. The girls are so hung up on the house down on the Bravo flag. They just keep going to be picked up. They are starting to take Bravo now, but it looks like Miss Jax is going to be mowed down by Floki. He's going to go in for some epic revives, and that tank is on the angle.
Just diverting your attention to Charlie, we just had Rogue Duchess and Nero do a massive flank along the coast, and currently got the boys on the back.
Taking a leaf out of Chloe's book by the look of it. It took a little bit for Scample and Mischief to realise what was going on, and by that point the flag's already gone in their favour.
You've always got to be aware in these type of games. Everyone's going to come from any direction. That's a bit sloppy on Filth's part.
But with that tank being there, this is not good. The girls should not be pushing a tank like that. The smoke's gone out. Scamp's going to know there's people there. He knows that somebody's there, and there he goes. He's just firing blindly through the smoke, and that is not good. That's a definitely deadly tank, and the Charlie flag will go back into the hands of Filth. That was a good push by the girls. It did distract them long enough to start claiming back, but they have lost. It looks like we got Daddy Saundo and Vegemite giving each other the good old Hucker teabag special.
Those boys definitely know how to misbehave, that's for sure.
Look at them.
Looks like we got Amy coming back in with the Panzer 4 again.
Not rocking the Tiger. I don't think we've seen many Panzer 4s coming through Mercury. Most of the time it is the Tiger. It is a very good tank. There goes Vegemite. That's what happens when you and Tom Cruise is about to be Mission Impossible wrecked. There goes Tom Cruise. And Amy's now under fire. She has to push back as well. And I want to, while we see Aim Zizzle's symbol on the back, that is the Battlefest symbol, which I do want to, while I take this moment looking at the Battlefest symbol, that is the favourite logo for Way Gamba, the first person in the Oceanic region on Xbox to reach level 500. And this weekend we haven't actually made a shout out to that. So while I'm here, I want to give a big congratulatory shout out to Way Gamba, sticking it out, doing his best, and being the very first person to rack up that 500. And I believe not far off his heels is actually Too Much Cyanide. I know he's been streaming a lot trying to get up there, but no, all props to Way Gamba. He's put in the hard yards, put in the effort, and yeah, all power to him. We look forward to hopefully seeing him in the comp next season, because we haven't seen him this one. And we'll leave it there on that.
Looks like, yeah. Well, it looks like Alpha's going back and forth between the boys and the girls here. No one's getting a solid grip on it.
Amy's in trouble. She's getting put into the middle of a sandwich between Daddy Saundo and Yoda Temple.
Ooh, will we see a repair tool kill? Yoda's hang around the back of her.
You just want any kind of manual tank kill, just because you don't have your lunge mine anymore. Oh, here comes Scamp. Scamp's now pushing. Amy's in trouble. This is going to be a little bit late for Full Metal Fawn to be jumping in. We got Vegemite up on the rear. Full Metal Fawn might be enough to just keep that alive, but Floki's there as well. He's going to be jumping in. We got Vegemite, Yoda Temple. Amy's in a really bad spot. Vegemite's coming in with the repair tool. There it goes, the specialized repair tool. Vegemite took her out. God damn it, Delta. Why you have to be so predictable with this stuff?
Ask and you shall receive, my good man. But if we divert our attention back to Charlie, we've got a 3-woman push all the way back to their home.
There it is. Rogue Duchess is going to be straight on that Charlie flag. Just as they take Alpha, they are losing Charlie. One step forward, one step back. At least this will stop the 3-cap from happening. It looks like Charlie's going to flip way quicker than Alpha's going to go. So this is going to give time for the ladies to push down a Bravo, hopefully cap that back. But that is a very, very well executed flanky panky. And that Bravo flag only has Yoda Temple defending it right now, so he's about to get slapped and put back in the naughty box. These are some moments you don't want to mess with.
Girls. It's definitely giving the girls some breathing room here. Give them a chance to spawn on either side. Maybe might see a pinch. Looks like Scamp's back capping along the coast here, heading back up to Charlie. Now he's seeing what's going on.
I'm gonna create a new tag, the Win Whip, the Win Whiff, the Wid Whiff, which is women I don't want to fight. That's what these ladies are doing right now, pushing on to Bravo. I need to come up with a better one than that, but the Wid Whiff right now is definitely pushing hard on Bravo. Egg Noggin's just taking his time out for some lunch on the side, cooking himself some eggs. Cook the man some eggs. And he's just mowed down. That is a Caribou 1938. We did see that a lot during the match this morning between Ghost and Too Easy. That was a very, very strong, hard-hitting weapon, so it was good to see. Eggnoggin leaving Herbert the Pervert behind as he goes in for glory. He's deciding it's worth going in with that nice little shot. He tried to go in, be extra spicy with that handgun. Didn't work out, and Nera's going to be protecting Down Under's rear end. Chloe's waiting for that pickup. Down Under's right on top of it. Bravo and Charlie both go in the hands of the ladies. They do have the 2 over the 1 cap. And 48 to 140, they definitely need to hold on for the time being. And just as I say that, the Charlie flag gets absolutely rushed by the filthy crew.
Seeing that Charlie objective go down and knowing there's a tank up there, it'd be a prime move going back towards their own home, just to create some balance, just so B is not getting pinched.
Well, also, Bravo's not being pinched at all, considering that there's nobody on it. Floki's going to have an absolute ball walking straight in there and capping that one. Looks like Chloe's about to meet them up. She doesn't see him on the other side of the wall. There she goes. She's finally caught onto it. She's going to run around the corner. Looks like Floki did just have a spawn on there. Chloe's a little bit hesitant going for the shots.
They're just doing around the rosies around the street.
There it is. Chloe going down by OC Floki. And nothing wrong with the Battlefield spectator mode at all. There's no such thing as infinite bullets. If there is, you are the problem. We've already discussed this.
Ooh.
That alpha flag definitely needs to be taken back by the girls, because Specky is going to be in a lot of trouble. She's about to run into Vegemite and Herbert the Pervert.
Going coast side of Alpha, looks like A Missile's taking the scenic route along the dock. See if she can get the flank, but it looks like Scamp's got the eyes on her as soon as she went.
There she goes. She's balking that tank straight out there. This is going to be the 3rd tank for Amy this match, I believe. And Miss Jack's going to be joining up. They need to start taking that alpha flag back, but the boys are just all over it like termites. They refuse to get off, and trying to get filth off one of these objectives is like trying to stick a wet noodle up a kangaroo's backside in the phone box. You just can't get it done, and Amy's starting to feel the full brunt force of having a massive amount put onto her. She's just getting smoked up. She doesn't know which way from Arthur is Martha, and the boys are trying to do. Vegemite's coming in with a repair tool kill again, but gets run over by Amy, and there goes the sticky dynamite from Egg Noggin. Amy is going to be dropped.
It looks like the first team for Filth has just gone back to Charlie. Look like they're finalising this final cap.
7 tickets remaining. As soon as that goes, it's only going to be a matter of seconds before the game is set and matched. And there it goes. There's the final cap to a 3 cap. And in less than about 4 or 5 seconds, this will be game, set, and match. The alpha flag only just going back to the girls, but it's a little bit too late. And 0 to 132, Filth is going to be the winner to game 36. But we got Chloe 5 to 10, Specky 6 to 8, Sardinia 18 to 3, Herbert the Pervert 14 to 6. With Sardinia, Vegemite, Eggnoggin, and Tom Cruise coming in with the squad. We'll be back into map 3. Well, Delta, that is it for for the winners. That is going to be going into the hands of the Filthy Crew. Another notch on the belt of victory. But I think the ladies did well to try and hold out. It was a definite hard push. Amy was getting hammered the moment she came out of spawn. The boys just unrelenting with those Panzerfaust. It's very difficult for her.
Well, they didn't just roll over and let the boys just take over. I mean, they definitely made it work for it with all the flanks and the back happening on. Definitely kept the boys on their toes, and I don't know, I think they might be a bit weary going into this next map, as it is a corridor. It's a different change of pace. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, a bit surprised we didn't. It'd be good to have the tiebreaker come out with Hamada. This is going to be 3 Rotterdam tiebreakers back to back this weekend. We had it this morning, we had it yesterday afternoon, and we've got it right now. So with Rotterdam being the place to be, this is going to be a very interesting one for the girls. It is going to be a little bit difficult, as there is no tanks, they don't have the armor, but hopefully, and I know that Dwarf Chuck will be watching, we get a couple of dories in the water swimming their way from one flag to another. Even if you don't need to cap a flag, just go for a dip in the water. It's only a septic shock waiting to happen, but as long as Dwarf Chuck is happy, that's all that matters.
Dwarf. Best medic, OCE.
Oh,
that's for certain.
That's right. Best medic ever. I'm only saying that because what I want to say is considered above PG-13, and as a family-friendly show, I have to keep it family-friendly for now. But with 1 second to go, the game is afoot there, Delta. Taking a look at that scoreboard, everyone is still in place. Ladies in the red, Filth in the blue. And the ladies are on a bit of a hard one, because once you get spawn trapped in that location, it is hard to get out of. So it's going to be paramount for the women to make sure that they don't lose all 3 flags.
Just looking at the scoreboard, it's a bit interesting. We've got 4 snipers on either team. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, they're going to be popping at Gilbert. So you're probably going to witness the first sign of cancer that a shoutcaster can make and be a part of, and that is going to be the decoys. Once the decoys start coming out, you're going to start just thinking everything is a decoy. Gilbert Group is a testament to that fact. He is just a walking decoy himself. Well, it wasn't exactly a swim, but Rogue Duchess did just take out Eggnoggin, and he went for a little bit of a swim. There is not going to be a revive on that, and if we look at the Bravo flag going in throughout all the smoke, it is always difficult to see once the smoke comes in, but we do have Up to Mischief going into a 2v1 against the girls on the other side of that. Beautiful April edition 1938 Model 4T. Oh, there it is! The Commando Machete from Aim Zizzles! She also gave him a little bit of a cheeky clam slam. And I want to get that on the instant replay there. I think that is duly noted. We haven't had one so far this game. And usually these girls are all over that, but this was the first one. Full Metal Fawn gets dropped. And there it goes. She gets absolutely smacked up by that commando. Does a very quick little bit of a dip on Up to Mischief. And away they go. On that Bravo flag right now, we do have, the Bravo flag is capped out by the Filthy Crew. We don't have anyone left from the ladies, and it looks like Floki's popped already a decoy down on the water side. Looking straight down the guts to the ladies.
Yeah, it looks like they're definitely just trying to hold that line on the Bravo. There's no point going for a full cap. Keep them there, bleed tickets, keep your scores up.
If you go look at the back of Charlie, you'll understand what the meaning of the word cancer is, as Full Metal Fawn and Nero decided to put up decoys as well, fooling me once again. But the ladies, these are the real McCoys now coming down through the north alleyway. We got Up to Mischief, Yoda Temple in the distance. Daddy Saunter's going to go down. Aim Zizzles and Miss Jacks are going to be dropped as well. Up to Mischief is still alive. Full Metal Fawn's trying to go for some distance, manages to take out Up to Mischief with that trench carbine. A personal favourite of some of the wonderful members we have here in the Oceanic community, namely the UL family. I believe that's Jackal's personal weapon of choice.
UL are definitely, they're brilliant. most wholesome family, I reckon.
Everyone loves the UL family. Oh, look! Daddy Sondo just had a perfect look. Miss Jax just popped their head out right in the middle of that awesome. Oh, is she gonna fall victim? And Daddy Sondo picking up on full metal fawn and taking down Specky as well. Daddy Sondo picking up the 2-piece. Can he go for a third there with the trench carbine? And no, I was hoping he's gonna go for another one. Can't make it out on time. I was hoping to get at least 3 or 4 in there to do a nice little instant replay on Herbert the Pervert, but we do miss out on that. And that is going to come down to the ownage of Get Good, I believe the words are.
Oh, well that's a paradox in itself, isn't it? Daddy Sondo being good? Question?
Step 1, aim down sight. Step 2, line up target. Step 3, profit. That's how I play the game. That's how I think we all should play the game. And profit is it. But it looks like Filth are now starting to converge heavily on Charlie with no resistance. They're about to 3-cap them. And this is something the women do not need. As soon as that Charlie flag flips over, if the girls are nowhere to be seen off any of the flags, the boys are all going to converge right down on top of the white building in the corner. And the girls are going to have a very hard time getting off this. Daddy Sondo's already popping multiple of his decoys up near the water side. There goes a flare. Daddy Sondo did lose it. The flare is up there. He decided to take down Full Metal Fawn's decoy. Down under's pop one as well. Aim Sizzles is going to be mowed down, and the girls are just struggling to get out of this position. This is going to be a very, very hard one to break from. They believe they need to take a little bit of a dip, get their feet wet, and go for a dive.
Could get risky. You could really utilize your medics, do an absolute smoke barrage down the middle there. Maybe see if you can get in behind, use the squad abilities too. Some possibilities, see how they go.
Aim Zizzles just made it inside of the White House, but she's been chased up by a Scamp on the back, and she doesn't make it further than the front door. There goes the smoke. Miss Jax has popped the smoke to pick up Specky, but those tickets are clocking down fast. 151 to 57, only losing 8 tickets. The Filthy boy, the 9 tickets only lost on the Filth side. That is some big numbers from Filth. And the ladies are starting to feel. There goes the transport. Nera's now going. She's going absolute ham on this. She's just trying to run over all of these decoys, not giving an absolute damn about road safety. Road Safety Authority is going to be suffering because of that one. Nera's pushing straight towards Alpha. Clearly not from Melbourne. She's ramming every single tram on the way through, and the boys are still trying to hold it. Alpha Bravo Charlie still in the hands of Filth. Those tickets going fast. Nera needs to make a drive straight for Alpha. She's going there. The boys are starting to pull back. Yoda Temple is now trying to come through as well. I don't know if that's a decoy. I believe it's probably a decoy from Vegemite, because what else would it be? And Yoda Temple's going to be busting out there, but that Alpha flag is now going into the hands of the ladies. There it goes. There's the flip. They're going to stop that 3-cap, but 150 to 27. This is not good news. This is not good news for ladies, and they need to push back. Get Bravo as well. Looked like there was a push on Bravo. It didn't end up in time. The transport has been abandoned. Scample's going to be there. He's going to get dropped. Nera's going to try and pick up on Down Under. Yoda's gone down as well. The Alpha flag does stay in the hands of the ladies in Battlefield Red. We do have Up to Mischief now trying to pull in from the left side as well. On the north. Nera's going to go down, but Specky, Chloe, and Down Under. Someone needs to go in for the pickup on Nera. They need to get as many revives in as possible. Down Under doing her job. And the Bravo flag is now being contested. Daddy Sondo, Herbert the Pervert, dropping Miss Jax, taking down Full Metal Fawn. Aim Sizzles is going in for another stab, but Jungle Carbine from range for Sigdinia saved Herbert the Pervert's life. 146 to 13.
This is where your medics need to be putting in the hard yards, doing their jobs, getting in there.
It looks like the boys from Filth are starting to push back onto Bravo. The ladies did well. Nara's trying to take that by herself, but she's going to get taken down. Sardinia, that Jungle Carbine from range, is just cleaning up some hard-hitting shots. Road Duchess is going to be dropped, and it is going to be 144 to 6. The ladies just clinging on, going down, swinging, letting the boys know what it feels like. And the Charlie flag only being defended by decoys. 100%. 100% a deterrent. You don't want to mess with some decoys. They will mess you up. 143 to 0. Up to Mischief 14 to 3. Daddy Sondo 11 to 3. Full Metal 4 and 5 to 4. And Miss Jax 1 to 6. We do have Sardinia, Vegemite, Eggnog, and Daddy Sondo with the squad. And we'll be going to speak to the winners. So stay tuned. All right, the message has been sent out. Hopefully, we do get Delta Thief Pro into the party in just a moment, so we can have a chat to you boys. But while we're waiting for him to jump in, congratulations on your 3 win. That was a very, very quick game, extremely fast game. You guys did well right near the end. We managed to get a couple of good instant replay moments in there, which was awesome to see. But awesome job, Herbert the Pervert, as always, doing a fantastic job there, making sure all the mail boys, all the paper boys are in line, or paper girls, I should say.
Yes, yeah, no, the boys play really well. But much respect to LiBR. They show up and fight every time. Like, they show up and fight until the very last ticket. So, much respect to the ladies. Like, they put in the time, you can tell. They definitely got some sneaky flanks on us on Mercury. Like, we thought we had every flank covered, but obviously not. So, props to them. Yeah.
Well, Delta Thief Pro was in the co-pilot seat with me, so I'm going to let him run with it. But just before, he did mention that he did see a human centipede right at the end, which I did not manage to capture on camera as the game went way too fast. But I'm going to let him discuss what his thoughts were on the game.
Yeah, no worries.
First up, boys, well played. Solid. You guys are definitely the most solid, consistent team in this division. And you're showing it week in, week out, so well done to you so far. But,
thanks very much, yeah.
Yeah, the girls definitely gave you some things to think about today with the flanks they had going. Definitely caught you guys off guard. And was it Vegemite with the repair tool kill?
Oops. Yeah, he pulled that one off. I heard the boys yelling and like, oh, we got it. I'm like, what did you get? Oh, the repair. Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah.
We did manage to get that on camera as well, so that was good. We almost had him with the second time, but you got run over and Eggnoggin finished off with the C4, so we got a nice little close-up of that. Yeah,
beautiful. Nah, I mean, yeah, like I said, props to the girls. We had some fun with that. It's like, we learn every time. So every time we play these games, there's always something to learn. The girls just proved that there's more to learn every time we play those girls as well. Once you think you've got something worked out, something comes along and tells you that you don't. So it was good fun.
Absolutely. Well, it was great. It was great watching you guys again, and props to the girls. You guys are at the moment in first place for Division 2. You're a very strong, hardy team, but Chloe on Pacific Storm managed to run around the entire island to sneak up on the back of Charlie. So that takes a hell of a lot of persistence to do that. And
dedication.
The girls did well to try and stop all kinds of 3-caps, but Rotterdam is one of those maps where once you get 3-capped, especially on that spawn, it is very difficult to get out of. But pushing the break with Nero in that transport going up to Alpha as a last-ditch effort was a beautiful sight to see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Like, from the very first game that we had against the girls to this, it's just incredible. Like, the improvement, you can definitely tell they've just put in the practice and they've gone through things and they've worked out what's what and how some of us play and how we sort of do things around each map. And yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. Like, yeah, it was a great time, and we had fun.
That's all that matters at the end of the day. And look, your next game, you don't have a game next weekend, so you get to kick back, relax, have a Kit Kat, have a beer, and watch the games unfold before you. But your next game is going to be the meaning of life. Game 42, where you'll be taking on the absolute ruthful, the Kiwi Magic UL family. So that is going to be a definite sight to behold, and I personally am looking forward to that game. And that is going to be on September 12th, 6 PM. Are you boys looking forward to that one?
Oof, mate. Yeah, we're going to start prepping now for those guys and girls. We know they can play, so we're looking forward to it. We're also looking forward to the last game of the season against Aces. Aces, we're coming after you, boys. But, yeah.
That's right. You guys will be game 50, the very last game of the season. So that will be one hell of a... We want to see some fireworks going out on that one. I want to see at least before now, and then we need a tiebreaker, and if not, you will make that happen. So, but
we're gonna have 3 Oasis. Don't you worry about that.
well, before we shoot off into the ladies, is there any shout-outs that you want to give?
Definitely. First to my platoon. Yeah, I mean, the guys have put in the hours to get these results. Each week we train for specific platoons that we come up against, and we come up with different ideas and, you know, gun choices and all this stuff, and the boys have just improved so much. It's a good sight to see. And yeah, to the women of filth, it was actually, you know, a little bit of a discussion a while ago, and then yeah, Fox Milk is actually now the general of the Women of Filth, and she's been working her butt off to, you know, scout for players, and yeah, good on her. She's putting in the time to get that happening for season 3.
Well, all power to you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys in the future, and hopefully in season 3 we'll have 2 complete women teams joining, so that will be a sight to see. It'll be very good to have them on board. So all the best.
Oh, it will.
We'll jump into the girls chat now, and congratulations again on your win, boys. And take a break, have a Kit Kat, have some KFC, as we all know, and relax into your game. Not next week, but the week after.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Snoop. Thanks, Larkin. Bye.
Alrighty, ladies, I'm just bringing Delta Thief Pro
Hey,
in here.
Noob.
That's unfortunately it wasn't your day today. It was a bit of a rough game. You guys worked very hard. Do not beat yourselves up over it. You guys are improving every day. Chloe, I'm going to start off with you. The absolute dedication and persistence of running around an entire island to get to the other side, dipping your feet in the water, running through the rock pools, swimming with the fishies. It was great to see, and it was beautifully executed to get around to that Charlie flag. The boys didn't know what hit them, and it was great. And Nera, I don't know where you got your license to drive, but that transport on Devastation was well done. I don't think there was a single decoy you didn't hit through, so it was it was beautiful. Freaking beautiful. But how do you ladies feel?
Not too bad. We're pretty proud of ourselves. We are. I definitely notice an improvement every time we play. We're getting better and better. But yeah, a bit defeating sometimes, obviously. But you know, we always soldier on and do our best.
Absolutely. Well, Delta Thief was in the co-pilot seat, so I'm going to let him have a little chat to you ladies, because he got some good little quips in.
Nice. Hey, Delta.
Hey, how are you guys all going? That was
Not bad.
yeah, that was brilliant. You'll definitely give us some challenge. Like every time we focused on one objective, we'd see blue right in the back corner and have to fling all the way across the map because of your flanks. So well done
Good.
with that. Like they were brilliant.
Thank you.
You guys
Thank
play
you.
so well. You guys have definitely improved throughout the season, and it shows.
Well, thanks, Delta.
We managed to get a couple of good instant replays on you guys and on them as well, so it'd be good to jump in and get a couple. I believe the first instant replay we had was, I think it was you, Amy, coming in with that commando machete on Up to Mischief. He managed to drop down under, and then out of nowhere, Amy, you just ran in like an Assassin's Creed character high on crack, just swinging that machete straight into him, like, come here! Like, it was just, it was great to
Doing
see.
what I do best.
he didn't know what hit him. And you dropped the ever slow, daintily clam slam before leaving his body. It was just,
Yes.
Mamma mia, pizza perfect moment.
Fantastic. No, that's good. I'm glad you got that.
So there was a lot there, but you guys did amazing. I am going to say there is only one thing I'm highly disappointed in. Full Metal Fawn, what the hell? You had a Lewis gun. Where was your bayonet? I'd hyped you up as the bayonet mistress of Battlefield, and here you are, camped out in a bush with a golden Lewis gun. My heart is broken. The audience heart is broken. This is why we can't have nice things.
I got a few twofers. Surely that counts.
Did you get a bayonet kill?
No.
Then I don't want to hear about it.
Oh, fine.
We'll have to bring
Next
the
week.
bayonet out of retirement
Against
next
aces.
week.
Yeah, watch out for your
Yeah.
word. I'm coming for you.
Well, yeah, that is correct. Your next game is against Aces next week, game 40 at 6 p.m. September 6th. So that is going to be a definite interesting one to see. But you guys did amazing. We got good shots on all of you. Miss Jax rushing through as a one-woman army, mowing down a lot of people on Bravo during Pacific Storm. Mercury was a very rough match, but you always managed to pop up on the other side of on the map, and it was just back and forth between Charlie and Alpha, and you took Bravo a few times. There was a little bit of a around the merry-go-round. We went with I believe it was Chloe and OC Floki right in the middle, just circling that thing, trying to get each other through the trees. So that was pretty entertaining to watch. But keep your head high. You guys did very well, and I look forward to seeing some
Well
more
done,
games from
Noob.
you guys.
Thanks, Noob.
Thanks, Noob. Thanks, Delta.
All right, Delta,
Thanks,
let's
Delta.
head out of here. But ladies, do you want to make any
But when
shout-outs
you-
before we do go?
Shout out to Keyhole and Dwarf Chaka for helping us train this week, and the Bajar Boys, of course. Thank you very much. And shout out to Ms. Jax, who's off to a PUBG tournament after, well, in an hour, I think. So good luck, Jax.
Yeah,
Good luck, Jack.
Good luck,
Thanks.
Jax.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks.
All right, we'll leave it there. And yeah, we'll see you next time, ladies.
All right.
Catch you later,
See ya.
See you, Delta.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to get Delta in here to close up for this weekend's round of games. It has been one hell of a weekend. We did get some amazing scores. The Too Easy versus Ghost game this morning, coming down to a single-digit win, was just a breathtaking moment that could have gone into the first tiebreaker. I'm so disappointed it didn't. It was right there on the clutches of all of our hands. That nice little final 2-1, but it unfortunately escaped all of us. But no, well done nonetheless. This has been a very good weekend for games, Delta. What do you think?
It's definitely been intense. Even yesterday with Too Easy and Pack, Too Easy did give it to them. It was definitely surprising. And then, yeah, this morning again with Too Easy. Like, as much as I didn't want them to get that province map, going into a tiebreaker would have been perfect to actually have happen.
Absolutely, and you know what? We do still have more games. This is game 36, but we do still have 14 more games to roll with. So hopefully we can see everyone's improving, everyone's learning, and now that we're coming down to the final hour of this tournament, hopefully we get to see some really, really rough matches coming into it. So, but thank you for joining me today in the co-pilot seat. It's been a pleasure having you here, the Lunge Mine King of Battlefield himself. It's a little intimidating having you here, such a celebrity.
Oh, stop it, you're making me blush.
Behave.
Oh, behave. But no, there might be a cheeky lunge mine, maybe in the future, depending on how things go. Just keep your eyes out.
You don't want to be saying that a little bit too early there, Delta. But no, we will see you guys next week when you take on at PAK. So I look forward to seeing that match. I've got one shoutcaster with me, which is going to be Clazy. So Clazy and I are going to be looking after you for that match. And we definitely want to see some good matches going on. I think both teams are very well equipped. And during this season, we've just seen the improvement go tenfold between PAK and yourselves. So I'm hoping that it could be one of the first tiebreaker maps of the game. But we do have PAK taking on INS, followed by Bajar taking on Aces, which would be another good game. Ghost taking on PAK, and then lastly Aces versus Ladies in Battlefield Red. So we have a good full weekend next week. And yeah, I think we'll close it off there. Delta, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for all those who are watching. And we will see you all next weekend. This is where you say goodbye, Delta.
Oh, bye. Cheers.